There are new concerns today for those living with type 1 diabetes and COVID-19.
The CDC now has added it to its list of possible comorbidities for the coronavirus. Medical reporter Liz Bonus explains what that all means.
Hey there, hello to you. The Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation is sharing an important message with all of us in this COVID-19 time. There has perhaps never been a time where balancing blood sugar levels is more important, and here's why.
We don't have a lot of evidence yet, but what we're finding early on is that people with type 1 diabetes are not more susceptible to catching COVID, but they can have more significant consequences if they do. Elevated blood sugar and unfortunately some of the not so great complications of COVID are more likely for people with type 1 because it is an autoimmune disease. Right. So our community has to be very careful, probably a little more so than the average population.
In fact, the CDC does now list type 1 diabetes, where the body does not produce enough of the hormone insulin to balance blood sugar levels, as one of the comorbidities for COVID-19. That means that doing everything possible to keep blood sugars in normal ranges can make a significant difference in surviving the disease. If you haven't upgraded to newer pump technology like this, which is like a mini pancreas on the outside of the body, Melissa Newman of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation says you might want to consider it.
We unfortunately have not yet found a cure for type 1 diabetes, but we will. And in the meantime, we're working hard to raise money to find advancements like pump technology, continuous glucose monitors, and things that will allow people with type 1 diabetes to live a relatively normal life.
Now, JDRF can't hold their big fundraiser this year, so they invite you to dine with them in a different way. Coming up next month, the Bourbon and Bow Tie event is going to happen in individual homes this season. You can be a host or order dinner delivered for a small group. We have a link with more information at local12.com. We'll throw it back to you.